Saturday night. Lovely Knowbodies, come in, guys. Happy Saturday night. We are about to jump into a reading with these beautiful, lovely Knowbodies. Welcome to you all of you seasoned as well as just found out that you are a lovely nobody, that you know what you know, that you trust your intuition. You've been knowing you get these little spidey senses. I've been known I could access spiritual language in a different way than a lot of people. So to all of you beautiful, lovely nobodies, welcome. Guys, subscribe to this channel now. You're gonna get a golden nugget tonight that you can take with you, that you can apply to your life. It will be effective. Like this video, share this channel and this video with anybody that you feel like it resonates with or that it will resonate with. But happy Saturday, y'all. I appreciate all of you. You guys know I start out with gratefulness every time I talk to y'all because I appreciate you guys so much. You guys fill me up with your energy. You guys inspire me. I'm so glad that I get to share my gift with so many people. And I said in 2021, when I started this channel, kind of blindly, that we were going to go global, that we were going to go far, and we are. And what it is just everybody tethering together with other people who are tapping into source knowledge, who trust their intuition, who have spiritual gifts and talents and abilities that you share. And you sharing those, us sharing those, allows more people to do so. So it just capitalizes. So it's almost like a global movement in a way. But anyways, we're just beautiful, lovely nobodies. We just know what we know without knowing how we know it, but we know something. So we're gonna get into a reading tonight with our ancestors, see what they have for you. Messages were coming in before this reading, and they were very scattered. So what I will say is so a few of you, every single thing in this video might apply to you. I do not know. Something in particular may jump out, but I know that I felt coming into the reading a lot of different energies. So one of you could be going through all of this. A lot of you could be going through every single issue that I talk about tonight or that comes up in the reading possibly. One big message I was getting was this really old song that I used to listen to when I was a little girl. And on Sunday mornings, my parents would play church music. And there's this song, I do not know who sings it, and I don't have the rights to it, but it's like something about God will be there on time. So like something being on time. And it's like when the storms keep on raging in your life, and sometimes it's hard to tell the night from day, something like that. So it just gives this energy that maybe some of you or somebody that you're tied to is dealing with a really tough thing in their life right now. Maybe things are up and down, very tumultuous in someone's life. Maybe you're waiting on the answer for something. Maybe you're so scattered in your energy that you don't know what to do about a situation. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm feeling before even coming into the reading. A tower might show up in tonight's reading. This could be something that you feel like is hidden from you, from someone that you're connected to, maybe your person, your kids, something that has to do with your job or your livelihood or your money. It might come into the reading tonight. So I don't know, guys. We're here. We are just here to commune with spirit, find out what our ancestors want us to know. I feel like everybody that watches this video, whether you're watching it live or whether you watch it on the playback, I feel like just as you hear me speak, just tap into what you want to know. Tap into what you're inquiring spirit about. Tap into what you feel like you know it, you feel like you get it, you feel like you know the answer, but you need confirmation tonight. Maybe something that I say will resonate with you. And I always ask spirit before I talk to you guys because it's such a huge collective, and the collective is going to get bigger. So I'm reading so many people, but ask for spirit to show it to you and help it to click in your brain, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your whatever, in a way that you will get it, in a way that you will understand it, right? Nobody but you knows that if I bring up, blueberry muffins, it'll resonate with you because maybe your grandmother who is transitioned made you blueberry muffins every Saturday morning. I do not know. So that's what I'm saying. I just ask that you submit to spirit what you're looking for, what you want. And if you're looking to just hear whatever might come out. Maybe it doesn't apply to you specifically, this situation, but maybe it may speak to your soul. It may speak to your mind about a thing, another area of your life that same energy is in. Okay, so let's just see. Let's get into the reading. I don't know who's going to show up tonight, but I hope and I submit to spirit that all of you get something that you all are able to grow from. Again, make effective for your life. But gang, God, the divine, our ancestors, those that pull up for us from the light, what messages do you have for these beautiful, lovely nobody spirit? Guys, you know these readings are timeless. They apply to past, present, future energy. Time is very fluid, so just take what resonates, guys. Do not make a story fit for you. Leave it for the person that it fits for. Seven of Swords just try to pop out. So maybe a little deception, a little manipulation going on in somebody's energy. Maybe somebody feels like, again, something is raging in your life, but is it, lovely nobody? All right, let's see. Ancestors, what do you have for our lovely nobodies tonight? Welcome, everybody, to Saturday Night with the Ancestors. What messages do you have for these beautiful, lovely nobodies, spirit? I did not tell you the tower was going to come out. I trust my intuition. I knew that tower was going to come out. A storm raging in someone's life. Woo! Spirit, what do you have for these lovely nobodies tonight? Okay, one more. And it's crazy. As soon as I said one more, the one more was a fifth card. Five, conflict, change, maybe a little bit of chaos, a whole lot of C's. Maybe you are tied to someone that, whatever this is, might be tied to someone's name who starts with the letter C. I do not know. Maybe the sign is a Cancer. Let's see. First card out was the Empress. Luxury, comfort, status, living my life like it's golden. Somebody here, there's a lot of messages, so I do feel like multiple people might watch this reading tonight. After the Empress, we have the Tower in the reverse. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not mean to laugh, but the first person that came into this reading, I feel a sad little soppy soul coming in, lovely nobody. And I feel like this is after somebody has seen you level up. Ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, whoever you are, you just leveled up. And whoever this person is, or you rose above an argument, an occasion. I'm going to go with the person. There's so much here with these cards. First, there's somebody here who has had a relationship with someone that you loved. You love this person, lovely nobody. Six of Cups is here. You know, there's somebody here that cannot get over the love that you provided them, or vice versa. Someone from your past, lovely nobody, is significantly thinking about you. And the reason why is because they're watching your level up. They see you in a whole other energy. They see you as the Queen of Queens. And first of all, whoever this is, they knew it the whole time. You see how this Nine of Wands is looking at this tower. He was this way. They're laying this way. Looking at this tower like, damn. I never should have let them go. I never should have let them get away. I never should have said that nasty thing to that person. I never should have accused this person of this. I never should have treated them that way. It's a whole lot of that. Somebody wants to come towards you so bad that they so scared to come towards you. And why, lovely nobody? It's because something happened to you and I don't know what it was. But I feel like it's after a tough, challenging time with someone that you had to detach from, that you loved. You cared about this person a lot. There was a lot of energy of, I feel, someone really wanting to offer their love, their support. And for some of you guys, you have status, right? And this is what I mean when I say status. I feel like whoever you were with, they saw you, lovely nobody, in a status higher than anybody that they had ever been. So for my masculine energies out here, whoever you were with, that person looked at you as never have been treated that way in their entire life by a masculine energy like you. Okay, feminine energy, same thing. This person knew when they first met you, when you first became their friend, when you first became their lover, if this is a marriage, when you first got married, or the reason why they married you, they knew that you were the one. They knew that you were the once in a lifetime. Maybe I'll never get this again. Maybe I'll never experience this again. They knew that you were this person. Okay. However, something happened, and we're gonna clarify these cards tonight with another deck. Somebody, it's like the energy of somebody who, or a couple or a group. I don't know what this is. We're gonna talk about it. There's so many things here, but there's this energy of somebody knowing like, I can't keep fighting to love you. I can't keep fighting to show you that I care, show you that I want to make this work, show you that I'm trying to put forth an effort. So I feel like there was a lot of bumping of heads in this relationship or in this friendship, partnership, whatever this was. If this was a business, this were two people in business that you guys were going head to head, and maybe with struggles and conflict and not seeing each other's point of view, and a lot of just tit for tat energy, even with some of you. Okay, there was too much struggle, too much push and pull. No one would ever get off the seesaw. I keep saying a seesaw. It's like nobody's getting off. We're gonna be seesawing all day, up and down all day. And I feel like maybe that's what it was in your relationship. As soon as I said seesaw, I kind of caught myself. It's like somebody decided to get off the seesaw because it's December. You leveled up. You're like, I don't have time. I don't have time because I'm fighting to love you. This is struggle love. I see on my table, lovely Knowbodies. So I don't know if this is you just coming out of something, a relationship, a partnership, or a friendship, to where you really had to struggle to be the good guy, the good friend, the good wife, the good husband, the good girlfriend, the good boy, whatever you were to this person. You just were like, I have to gracefully bow out. You did not want to, though. You didn't for a long time. You didn't. And for a long time. And this message kind of ties with last week's live reading, guys. If you didn't see the one from last week, definitely check it out because it's kind of tied to this energy. But someone wants to come towards you, lovely Nobody, but they have this bit of, they're very reserved. And I feel like they, at some point, between the two of you, somebody really was all in with fighting for this relationship, right? Somebody was like, fight to the finish with this thing. Like, okay, there's a lot of times we fight and argue, but we're gonna make it work. It was a struggle of, I can't explain it any other way. Struggle of energy is on my table. And I feel like somebody decided to separate. Somebody decided that, like, okay, I'm on a whole other level. The way I feel, think about relationships, about friendships, partnerships, it has changed. And I see and I feel myself having these thoughts and evolving. I'm changing the way I speak. I'm changing the things that come out of my mouth. I'm changing the things that I tell myself. But I see that this opposing energy, you know, whoever this other person was, loving your mind, you felt like they were just never going to change. Right? You hear me talk about how my evolution is going and how things are working out for me and how I'm trying to grow. But when we're together, right? Let's just put this into relationships perspective. We're together and I'm telling you that I'm so interested in my soul's growth. And I'm telling you that, and you agree with me and you agree with me. We talk about it with these deep conversations, but you never make a move to actually change. And the way that these cards lay, like the Knight of Pentacles is the one that is facing the other way in this reading. So it's very much like somebody, we got an Empress and a Knight here. And that you can't really explain it in any other way. I don't think. It's kind of like spiritual math right there. It's an Empress and a Knight in this reading. So I do feel like somebody elevated and the other person was not ready, you know? And I feel like that was a big struggle with the relationship you have with this person, lovely Nobody. I feel like this person, one of you always felt like the other person was on a lower level than you. And I don't mean that in any type of direct way, right? The way that they thought, their mentality about life, they were more pessimistic. You were very optimistic. Maybe someone didn't exhaust all of the measures to maybe make the money that they wanted to make. You heard them complain about money and finances all the time, but you never really saw them make a real effort to change their financial life. You saw someone complain about maybe their credit all the time, but you never actually watched this person take the effort to go and get their credit cleaned up, pay their bills, you know, call creditors and make some type. You saw that this person was not evolving. They weren't trying to grow. They said it, but they were not making moves towards it, lovely Nobody. This person sees you in all of your glory, in all of your beautiful light, and all of it's like this person. I don't know how they're doing this. It could be maybe you guys live in the same city. Maybe you live close to each other. Maybe you guys work in the same area. I feel like wherever this person is, because I do feel like there's a relationship to where somebody wants to come back towards somebody, but they ain't changed, right? But what I'm saying is like, I feel like there is this level of respect that they now have for you, and they see you in this energy of, oh my God, like I was with them and I let them go. I was with them, and like it's almost like this, look at them now. Look at you now, lovely nobody. So what I will say for some of you have upgraded your life in such a way that the person you were with, or the best friend that you lost, or the job that fired you over nothing, or they treated you bad at your job, you got overworked and underpaid, whatever this is, lovely nobody, I feel like whoever still sees you now and they're like, wow, wow. And some of them are like, damn, we set them up to fail, but they didn't. You know? And nobody expected you, lovely nobody, to come out of what you just came out of. And this is what I will say to that, only because I'm feeling that energy, right? And maybe that's where this storms keep on raging energy is coming from. There's this energy of this tumultuous up and down energy. Maybe it was in our mind. Maybe it was in our hearts. Maybe it was with our person. Maybe it was all three. And things were so chaotic in your life. And you knew that the only thing that you would be able to do to heal yourself, to level up, to really get to the things that you truly wanted in life, you had to detach from a person that you loved and that you cared about. Okay, let's clarify these cards. You know what, you guys, I pulled this deck for a client this morning, and it's sitting on my table. But as I'm talking about this, the deck popped out. So listen, the hidden truth, really quickly. I'm gonna pull a couple of messages from the hidden truth. This card jumped over, taking it, and I'm gonna pull 2 messages, and then I'm gonna get nosy because somebody's wanting to come towards you who y'all had an issue in the past. There's an issue in the past. Somebody's issues are also tied to their mother. I will say that here, I feel definitely somebody's detriment that they're experiencing in their life is very hugely tied to their relationship with their mother, or the way that their like, especially the inner child relationship with their mother. So how the person grew up with their mother is definitely here. One more hidden truth. That one jumped out as well. We're going to take 2 hidden truths from your person, lovely nobody, or from whatever this situation is about. What I said before I came into this reading, I kept hearing the storms keep on raging in my life. My life is not as together as it seems. Storms are a raging. I'm afraid to contact you. I told you. What it look? Scary, and quite contrary. Somebody wants to come towards you, lovely nobody. They know what they did to you, though. They know what they said behind your back that you caught wind of, and you stopped being their friend because of it. They know that you will never trust them again on certain levels. Even if they come back, they know. And all of this has this person afraid to come to you. My life is not together as it seems, and I'm afraid to contact you. Who is this person, lovely nobody? Who are these people? Who are these energies? What are they? Let's get into it and see. The Empress, I'm going to clarify this card. First of all, some of you walking away from something that you know was toxic for your life just really opened financial doors up for you. It did. It is, and it's gonna, okay? Financial doors are going to be opened up for you because you chose to, I'm hearing that Michelle Obama quote. What did she say? When they go low, we go high. That's what you did. That's what you did. And I'm telling you, there's somebody here that made a tough decision to detach from a thing or a person that they did not want to you. I got so much love for you, but it is so hard to love you, and it's draining me to try to keep loving you. And I say that with the Magician at the back. Like, I gotta move on. This is the number one at the beginning of the journey, right after the Fool. And the Empress, she's number 3. And the only people between them is the High Priestess. She might show up tonight as well, but there's a whole new journey ready and waiting for somebody. Okay. Now, I do feel like your past was a whole new journey with you because they see you in that energy. And first of all, the reason why they basking in your ambience, how they are, is because when they were with you, lovely nobody, I don't know whose ancestor this is tonight, but I'm real light in your face. I feel it, like I feel my energy. Like, let me tell you, honey. So I don't know whose ancestor or one of you guys' ancestors that maybe spoke that way, or that was just very brutally honest and just was in your face about what they had to tell you. But I feel this extra energy. Like, I feel like I got pressure right now, pressure right now. And it's not usually my demeanor, so I know that I'm tapping into someone right now. I already asked protection before all of my readings, pretty much all day I ask for protection. So whoever's ancestor this is, whoever they are, I like the energy, because it was one of those very, again, I like brutally honest people, because it's just like you say what needs to be said. And that's how the energy I feel this person possesses was like that. The Empress is there. You know, leveled up, man, sir. You leveled up. Temperance flipped over in the reverse. What did I say? Losing their marbles just running out all over the table. You know what I'm saying? Because I lost you. And I can't control it. I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to. I just heard that there's a song like something about say bye bye. Maybe you want to say bye bye. Isn't that Chris Brown? Deuces. That's the song Deuces by Chris Brown. That's what I kept hearing. Made me want to say bye bye. Say bye bye. What Chris Brown say? All that BS is for the birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture. Always hoping the worst, waiting for me to F up. You'll regret the day when I find another girl that know just what I need, that know just what I mean when I tell her keep it drama free. So some of y'all have somebody in your energy that just brought drama to your life. Towers. And they wasn't changing, because towers need to fall, right? Towers are the things in life that we built on our own without spirit, right? Those are the things that spirit was like, I don't go over there. You're like, oh, I'm going. This was things where spirit was like, okay, you need to make a choice and decision on that. You're like, oh, I'm not ready to make that choice. And then what happened? You built a brick every time you did that in your life, and that brick built this big old tower that needs to fall. It's a foundational crumbling, but it needs to happen because it's not going to serve you. For wherever you're trying to go, wherever spirit wants you to go, it does not serve you. It's not going to serve you. It needs to come falling down. But in the reverse, it's like, I'm not ready for that tower to fall. You know what I'm saying? I like getting turned up and drinking all night. I like to do that. I'm not ready for that tower to fall. I'm not ready to be, stop gambling. I'm not ready to stop, overspending and maxing out credit cards. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to stop cheating on my person yet. Right? All that BS is for the birds. I don't have rights to that song's Deuces, but I kept hearing make me want to say bye-bye to her. Listen, somebody really want a lovely money. And the funny thing is, lovely nobody, for some of you, part of why you're not with this person is because they had a third party in their energy, and they was not going to leave that person. So this could have to be somebody from someone else's past. Six of Cups is here. This is like not getting over what happened before. The love that we had before, the relationship we had before, the whatever we had, the situationship, whatever this is we had before. This is love, though. So what I'm saying is somebody is from somebody's past. It could be the child of someone's mother. Possibly there's a child on this card. I'm putting it in the upright so you can see. This could be someone that someone knew from since their childhood, since in another journey before you met them, lovely nobody. Heavily somebody had a past person in their energy. And I feel like, and this is for some of you, and I'm saying that because I'm listening to it also simultaneously on another channel, listening to that Chris Brown song in my head and the lyrics of it and what the song was portraying. Right. Somebody has a feminine energy. I feel it could be male or masculine or feminine. I feel like it's feminine. So someone was with you, loving nobody. You were with someone, and I feel like that someone has someone in their past that could not let them go. But I do feel like a person in the middle kind of played the two sides, right? It was like double energy. So possibly for some of you, someone could have been sleeping with the both of you. Possibly for some of you, someone could have been lying to the both of you or leading you both on, or if this was a friendship, playing both sides of the fence. You talking to this best friend about me, And then you listen and then you coming to tell me what that best friend told you about me. But it's like you were sitting there while she was talking. So it's very two-faced energy, right? There's a two-faced person here. And what I feel is, lovely nobody, is that the person on the other side, so the third party, it's almost like that person treated your person, or whatever you consider this person to be in your life. They treated them like crap. They demeaned them. They demasculated them, or defeminated them. I don't even know if that's a term, but it's almost like somebody didn't make someone feel respected, for sure. And it came out a lot in how they said there was somebody that liked to fight with with the person that you were with. The person that someone else was with could have caused drama between the two of you, right? There could have been a lot of interconnected just fights. Vultures, that's like gives me vultures. Don't vultures come after something is dead? Like they come around and like eat the flesh of dead things. I just get that somebody had very toxic people that they had been around for a long time in this relationship. And this could be family members. For a lot of you guys, I feel it's family members, not just friends, but family members. And somebody didn't want to leave a life, right? It's like in order for this person to really get what they said out of their own mouth that they wanted for themselves, the dreams that they had, what they needed for their soul's growth, this person said it out of their own mouth, but would never walk away from the people who put them in a place to not currently have it, right? The people that grew them, the people that they were raised with, the friends that they've had, the so-called friends that they've had for a long time. This person's losing their mind. And I do feel like there were times that this person, like I said, whoever this is, this person knew you were an empress the entire time. When you were with them, you were an empress. That's why they treated you. For some of y'all, they try to control y'all. For some of y'all, they always try to maybe say things to kind of take you down a level. I do feel heavily that this is more of a feminine energy I'm talking about than a man, because even the way that I feel like this is a feminine woman that was dealing with a masculine, like a physical man dealing with a physical woman dealing with a physical man. And I don't feel like someone really allowed somebody to be in their empress energy. So they would like start arguments with you or try to do anything or say anything to you that would be conflicting, that would always have you upset, that would always have you fighting for, your own truth, or fighting to get your point of view across. There's a fire sign here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, heavy, very much. There's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here tonight, guys. And then there's the Knight of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what I feel is that there is this passionate energy that you feel like, okay, maybe there was a time where I felt like this passionate connection could flow into something stable, could flow into something that was loving, and something that could be passionate and loving and stable. I feel like we talked about that, but I feel like somebody was going the other way with actually getting things done in that feminine energy there. She was holding her own, she was holding her weight, and you saw, lovely nobody, that someone wasn't coming. You saw that somebody was waiting for you to do it all. Right. And I'm telling you, and I know this for sure, because the hidden truth is my life is not together as it seems. It wasn't together when you got with them, or when this all started, or at the beginning of whatever this was. Lovely nobody, you knew that you were the empress and they were the knight the whole time. Maybe you ignored that, right? Maybe you wanted this person to grow and evolve into a person that could potentially be an emperor, but the dynamics were just way too off. It was almost like you waited for someone to go through college when you had already gotten your master's, right? The Tower. Why is the Tower in the reverse, Spirit? Thank you guys for being here tonight. Saturday night with the ancestors. I'm so glad that y'all are here. Whew, a lot of energy in this reading, and there's that Queen of Wands. Told y'all, there's an Empress over here, and there's another. Now we got two females and a knight, and I already told you somebody put a third-party situation. Queen of Wands is manipulative, so manipulative. She plays the victim. She's not as confident as she portrays herself to be. She likes to start negative things. For some of you, you might be dealing with someone that is very spiritual and they know magic, right? They know how to summon, and they know how to do spells, and they know how to cast, and they know how to. There's someone here that is possibly doing manipulative things, lovely nobody, or was, while you were dealing with this person, to keep something from happening. Guys, if this is not having to do with a relationship with loving nobody. What I can say is there were times, because now I'm going to put, let's say you were this Queen of Wands before you became that Empress. And what I feel is there were a lot of things that this person might have done in the past that made you feel like you couldn't manifest the things that you talked to them about, right? They always put something negative on it. Like, one day I'm going to own my, own fleet of, travel companies, or let's just use that for an example. And this person was like, oh my God, that would be so hard to do. And where are you going to get the resources? And then don't you have to go to school for that? And it was like this person would put negative energy on it. And a lot of times back then, right, when you were on another level and you were already, I would say, completely evolved or healed, you told yourself this, like you allowed this person to tell you, like, maybe I can't do it, right? Maybe I won't be able to do it. But I feel like a part of you at some point, you really realized what this person was doing, right? You really realized that this person almost got a rise of trying to keep you, like, as much as they can from reaching the clouds. I just heard, who is this? Keep your head to the sky, right? This person know you had your head to the sky the whole time. Maybe you had spiritual conversations with this person. Maybe this person knew that you were connected to source energy. They knew about your spirituality. Maybe some of you guys are in the spiritual business, or you practice spirituality a lot. Maybe you are a tarot reader. Maybe you are a person who delves and dives very much into the occult. Okay, you could be. But what I'm saying is somebody could not take that you were superseding them in life, that you were superseding them just in energy, that you were superseding them just in being truly and authentically yourself. I feel like somebody, like all of their life, and I just heard that spirit. Okay, so whoever this is, there's an ancestor here that, like, one of you guys resonates with music a lot, songs. And what I feel like is a lot of these are radio songs. So I feel like somebody used to stay up all the time listening to the radio, or you would go to somebody's house. This could be your loved one's house on the other side, and the radio was always playing. That might resonate with some of you. But I just heard that All My Life song by Casey and JoJo. Like, all my life, I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. Like, this person knew that you were the one, lovely nobody, and they allowed their fear, their low self-confidence, they allowed the voices of other people that maybe told them before they met you certain things about themselves that they just held to. They allowed their belief system that no longer served them to get in the way of this relationship between you and them. And ultimately you walked away, you're like, I'm good. You're not changing. You're not changing. This person would make very slow efforts to change. And I feel like you made very long strides, and your strides started to show up in your life, right? You started to really act on what you were speaking, and you started to really walk in what you were believing. And this person couldn't take it, okay? The Nine of Wands is here. A lot of fire in your chart tonight. Aries, Leo, Sag is huge. If I had to choose one of the signs, Sagittarius is the biggest one. I feel like we definitely have a Sagittarius watching tonight. Okay. Why is that Nine of Wands in the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups. Person wants to come towards you, lovely nobody. But I'm telling you that, first of all, we're going to put it like this. I'll put it how it lays on my table. I already told you they're scared to come towards you, right? But they do want to, like, they want to come towards you. And you see the white horse in the background. Like, they want that new slate. It's like waving the white flag. Like, it's like an element of surrender, because someone knows that it's like they cannot live their life without you. They don't want to. They hate that they are having to live their life without you, because they know that you are the one. I'm afraid to contact you, and my life is not together as it seems. The moment that you walked away from them, exactly, on mute. I don't go nowhere. I don't talk to nobody. I don't trust nobody. I don't be around anybody. This person's life is not as fulfilled as it was when they were with you, lovely nobody. And they're just like, just looking, just like, you see this? Just facing, wanting her. Like, they want to be your friend again, lovely nobody. They want to say sorry. They want to, you see the tattoo with on his arms. It's like somebody wants to wear their heart, and you see, they even has a heart tattoo. Somebody wants to wear their heart in their sleeve and talk to you. They want to talk, tell you that they're sorry, or they want to. And for some of you, I do feel like they want to talk to you, but their life is still not together. And I feel like if they came towards you and talked to you, that's what they would be talking about. And maybe that's why a lot of you won't go towards this person, is because they used to drain you with their sad stories. They used to drain you with their victim mentality. They used to drain you always being negative, always talking about what was going wrong, but they were not making an effort to really change their life. Okay. Somebody wants to come towards you. And for some of you, you do have this energy of newness about you now. You do realize now that you were allowing someone to make you feel unloved, right? And for some of you, you realize that behind that, it's that you put someone loving you in the hands of someone else, right? When it was more about self-love. Because when a person has self-love and they identify with self-love very well, it's like we know not to go looking outside of ourselves for love first, right? We have to love us first. Because once we love us first, we learn what that vibration feels like. We learn what we feel like when we are in love with ourselves. And that's what we expect. That's what we go looking for. And we run from anything that's not. We run from anything that's not. I am very fearful of going towards anything that I don't feel like feels good for my heart and my soul. Anything that, any type of energy that makes me question myself. Any type of energy that makes me want to just, shut up into a box and just hide from the world. I don't want to be around any energies like that. Lovely. Somebody wants, lovely nobodies. Somebody wants to come towards you, and they want to attempt to show you love again. I do feel like whoever this third party, and I'm going to clarify that Queen of Wands, whoever that third party is, it's like somebody before you, lovely nobody, did a number on your person, and it's like it's very much ingrained into them, right? So if this is someone's mother, and this is a masculine energy, someone's mother, right, didn't make them feel loved or nurtured, or like someone's mother didn't, maybe someone's mother even told their son that they were ugly, right? I get this energy of somebody who didn't feel handsome and wasn't told that by, someone, and that's why I say I feel like it's a fire sign for sure, because I feel like, fire signs, they like to have attention, and they like to be gratified, and they like to be shown and know that they're appreciated by other people. But I feel like there's someone here whose mother who raised them didn't give them a lot of that nurturing, right? Didn't give them a lot of that reassurance and that, the oomph, right? To stand up in the world and be their masculine and sweet on top of very action oriented selves. Like somebody's women, the women that came before you in this person's life, lovely nobody is what I'm trying to say, are a big reason, a huge reason why a lot of what happened between you. I feel like this person didn't respect women in a certain way, but it had nothing to do with you. It was more about their mom. Six of Cups is here. Four of Wands. This person, some of you guys, were you married to this person? Some of you, you guys could have been together. This is 11 cards, very much twin flame energy. There's passionate energy between you two, but no doubt this was maybe a karmic soul connection in a lot of ways. It was something that was meant to teach both parties a lesson. It's almost like the two of you had to work out your karma in this relationship. I don't know if you guys feel like, that was able to be done while you were with this person or while you were with this person's friend, but very much this person, when you guys were good, you were thick as thieves. When you guys were good, everything was, it was like us against the world. That's the energy that I feel. That Nine of Wands with that Four of Wands, even the two, how they're holding each other's hands. We switched it with these two cards. It's like, man, we fighting for this shit. Like, we don't care. We got our back, right? If this was two best friends, it was like, it was y'all against the world, right? There was something here where two people were like, listen, we got us, right? As long as we good and as long as we solid, we can't let nothing break us down. Spirit has shown me Beyonce and Jay-Z, and I was thinking about when they, just from, I know that we don't know a lot of what truly goes on in celebrities' lives due to social media, and it's like so many stories that come out, but I know that there's certain right, cliffs notes of people's lives that do come out. And it's a lot of you would just assume with a lot of the things that we've heard about, you know, Beyonce and Jay-Z in past years, that they have chosen in a way to fight through certain things. And that's the energy I get. It's like you guys at one point was solid. Y'all was on that B and J energy. It's like us against the world. It's like no one but us. But something happened. Something happened here, lovely nobody. And I feel like one of you was just like, I can't no more. I can't. Like I'm on a whole new level. Knight of Pentacles is here. They want to come towards you. They're trying to make slow moves towards you, lovely nobody. But I feel like somebody, it's almost like the tables have turned, because I feel like in the past, lovely nobody, you were the emotional one in the relationship. Like you were the one that always maybe got your feelings hurt, or the one that really got into your feelings when the two of you went through things before. But now you've leveled up from that. You're just like, what Leslie, well enough alone. I did my best in that relationship. I did what I could. I loved you with all of me, and you didn't receive it well, and that's okay. But I'm moving on. And now this person is the emotional one. Now this person is the one in their feels, feeling like they can't live life. Who is this thing in my head? Can't live life without you. How do I live without you? How do I ever survive? That song is playing in my head, and I think that's a country song. Maybe, don't quote me on that. I heard that song playing in my head. Like, how do I live without you? I want to know. How would I live without you if you ever go? How would I ever survive? This person was codependent. That's what I feel. There's a codependent person, lovely nobody. Now, it goes without saying that when you're with this person or around this person or this person's friend, you played into that codependency maybe a little. So I do feel like one of your ancestors does want one or more of you to know. Watch how you give your energy to other people, right? Don't be codependent. And if you know that you are codependent, do your best, do your due diligence to work that out in your life. You know, maybe that has to do with going to a support group. I used to go to codependency therapy. Maybe that is you having to go to, you know, an outside source to be able to work and organize that energy out, because codependent people feel like they need to stay with people who are toxic, or they have this need to not walk away from a person out of what we feel is love, but it's very toxic love, and it's not, in a way we've identified with love and very, you know, toxic and I would say toxic, also taxing ways. And we just are not, we are not serving ourselves by loving someone to the end, to the death, especially not when something's toxic. Okay. So I do feel like there's someone here that might be struggling or dealing with codependency. Some of you may have codependency with family members, right? Some of you can't even go out of town because you're scared your mama might call and something might happen to her because you're gone. And she's got neighbors that, you know, can help her right around the corner or right next door. And she goes to the senior center and she's got people and contacts all over the place, but you feel like you can't go and take your wife out or your girlfriend out on a weekend because you're afraid. Like, that's a codependent relationship in a way, right? Some of you have kids that are in the way of your relationship with your person and you know it, but it's like there's this codependency there. So guys, whatever it is, right? I feel like it deserves a peek. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If you know that you're codependent, just acknowledge it and just work that energy out, or just know how to deal with people when you have to have boundaries. You know, codependency has a lot to do with not having the proper and healthy boundaries. Okay, so tap into that if that applies to you. The Knight of Pentacles is this last card, the energy of wanting to come in. See, 2 6s in the reverse. Like that, somebody is not over what happened between you and them. Somebody wants to make moves towards you, lovely nobody, but I feel like there's this energy of, even if I go back towards them, I feel like I'm going to get the same thing. And I also feel like whoever was in someone's past that they used to love, that won't let them go, also hasn't gone anywhere. I definitely feel like someone's mother of someone's child is a huge issue in somebody's relationship here. Because I keep saying things like somebody's not going away. And the person from someone's past who would like to start things is not going away. There is a child with a feminine energy on that card. The Empress is a mother in the tarot. So all of those cards with all of those little, you know, downloads, it just gives me this energy that somebody's mother of someone's child is a huge issue in the relationship with your person. I want to tap into this manipulative Queen of Wands energy, or this non-confident, you know, poker-faced queen, acting like she I feel like there's someone here that definitely throws the rock and hide in certain situations. This could be in a relationship. This could be someone's third party. What is up with that Queen of Wands? And she has a very nasty temper. Told you. She starts shit. Told you. Deceptive manipulation. And you remember in the pre-shuffle when I was just shuffling cards, I said, I think I just saw the Seven of Swords. And there it is. Came back out. Because she doing shit. Because she doing stuff. Manipulating. Somebody could be casting spells. Somebody could be doing kitchen magic. Somebody could be doing and this is what I say. And as soon as I say kitchen magic, I already know that somebody got somebody doing kitchen magic in one of their energies. Okay. Look at her. Just this is fire. This is both fire energy. Okay. Sagittarius heavy here. But Aries or Leo as well. Could be any sign, but I'm getting heavy. It's definitely one of the sun fire signs. But somebody loses their cool a lot. There's a feminine energy here. She loses her cool a lot, and it has a lot to do with her. Somebody likes to start fights. Somebody likes to use their tongue as like a lash of fire, right? Somebody does not know how to, and this could be someone, a feminine energy that drinks a lot as well. Somebody, temperance in the reverse could also sometimes be someone that maybe drinks a little too much or has some type of, codependent or some type of dependency on maybe a drug or a thing. I just heard somebody might pop pills. But whatever this thing is, it makes this feminine energy in this really fiery, spicy, nasty, evil, antagonistic energy. And I'm telling you, somebody was starting stuff. Some of y'all got a feminine energy, or somebody's third party. It's like you found something online, or this feminine energy might have tried to attack you online, or might have tried to create a fake page and come and stalk your social media or something like that. I feel like somebody definitely has a social media stalker, a feminine energy. Guys, this could be also a past friend, a past best friend, but there's somebody here that has a problem with that Empress. There's this feminine energy right here, because the Temperance is the one that's under the Empress, and the Tower is beside the Empress, and this is under Queen of Wands is under the Tower, right? She was starting shit with the Empress. She don't like that Empress. That Queen of Wands does not like that Empress, lovely nobody. So I do feel like there's a feminine energy here in the past that you dealt with, or that's behind the scenes that you don't truly know about, but somebody has very heavy energy towards you, right? If this is work, there's a feminine energy at your job, and she got issues with you, right? She's sneak talking. She's saying stuff around people that she shouldn't be saying. And some of you guys, I just heard a woman of the cloth. So some of you might be pastors. Somebody you might know a pastor, but there is somebody here that has a prominent business, and what they do, whoever this is someone who has a business, and maybe this business is tied to spirituality, or this could be like a judge energy, or somebody that stands in the front of this person. Is she Empress? I'll give it to it again. She looks like she could almost have a microphone in her hand. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that is a speaker of sorts, right? I don't know what she does, but it's like somebody in your camp, somebody on your team, on your squad is a plant. They are up, right? This person is starting stuff. This person has little scuffles, and this just came out of nowhere. So I don't know if this is tied to the same thing, but guys, these are your puzzle pieces. I'm just giving what's coming in. It's like somebody has like a little entourage of people, a little team, right? And I feel like whoever this feminine energy is, this could be 3 people that are in your camp, right? A little team. They travel with you. Maybe they go with where you go. Somebody could be born in the month of March. They could be a Pisces. What else? I feel like there's somebody behind the scenes that is starting shit with people close to you, lovely nobody. So take this as it resonates. There's some of you who have a feminine energy that's in your I just heard your holy of holies. I'm not, girl. I don't know if there's someone that is of the religious community here watching tonight, or will watch this video. It's like the energy of somebody that has a prominent business and they speak a lot. They have microphones in their hand. Maybe they're a singer. Maybe they're the choir director. Maybe they're a principal, or they're over something, right? Okay. What I'm saying is the people in their inner of inners starting shit, right? They like somebody is a plant that's around you, lovely nobody. So figure out who that is. But back to the relationship thing, there's a feminine energy in some of y'all's energy, a third party who used to deal with your person that you are now having issues with, or the one that you walked away from, lovely nobody. That person is still in your person's energy. starting shit, still treating them the same way, but dare not want them to go and be with anybody. Okay, that energy is still there with that person. So watch out for that person. I want to know what they're doing in that Seven of Swords. What is that energy? Seven of Swords was clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in reverse twice. Okay, I'm telling you. First of all, somebody had, and I just heard literally, somebody had sex with another feminine energy and they was married. Okay, somebody married is cheating on their person. And lovely nobody, I just heard that one of you lovely nobodies is the one that's cheating. Okay, on your spouse. So these right now is somebody that I'm talking to that is married. Okay, on paper you married and you're cheating on your person. Okay, I'm not gonna say your person does or doesn't know, but I feel like they suspect it for sure. And maybe for some of you, they've called you out on it and you've lied about it every time, and you've kind of like worked your way around trying to like maneuver around these little lies or whatever. But somebody about to get found out, possibly. Queen of Wands is here twice. I'm telling you, there's a feminine energy here that is causing a lot of confusion in somebody's energy. The storms keep on raging. Do you remember that? Right? Ooh, somebody got a best friend that betrayed them or that is betraying them. Some of your best friend might be trying to sleep with your person. I do not know. I just heard that go best friend and we're killing them. No new friends. This is like the type of best friend that is I'm not gonna say toxic, but it's the kind of best friend that don't want their best friend to be friends with nobody else. And that's kind of toxic in a way. It's not very unhealthy. People should have, as many friends as they would like that are healthy for their life. But there's somebody here that doesn't like when the person that they are with, the person that they're tied to, is friends with someone else, dating someone else, talking to someone else. And this is whether they're with them or not. Okay. There's this hater type feminine energy in your energy, lovely nobody. And you need to seek your circle. You need to seek your family. You need to figure out who this is. You need to seek out your coworkers, because there's somebody that was close to you or is close to you, right under you, and they sneak in and they talking behind your back. And this person has a reckless mouth. And the funny thing is, this is to be the easiest way to know who this person is for some of you, because some of you might be like, I have no idea who this person is. And for some of you, like, oh, I know that exactly who that is. That's, Kim in accounting, or that's this person, or that's my auntie, or some of you, it just grabbed you. But for those of you who are not sure, it is the person that when you are around them, it's almost like the first person to be your yes person. I'm telling you, it's that person. It's that person. And I'm not saying it's the one. There's some people that we just know we can trust. If you bring anything to me about that person, I know you lying, because I know my person would never. But there's some of you that are just like, and she seemed like she real cool and she down for me, but I have kind of felt in the past that she might have, or I hear how she talked to me about other people. That's how you know who it is. Okay, especially if they're coming to you talking crap about other people to you. Lovely nobody, it could be that person. Okay, just know that. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords and this Queen of Wands in the reverse, because she's here twice. The Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so she got a lot of mouth. Whoever this person is has a lot of mouth, and they're very fucking reckless how they talk to people. Very reckless with the words that they say. Very reckless when it comes to like one, because now we got the 9 and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like somebody, it was your person, lovely nobody, possibly. Now I feel like we have a stutterer in the energy. One of your ancestors might have stuttered. I don't know. I just caught myself saying stuff over and over. But what I was trying to say is that I do feel like there is someone here. The 9 and the 10 of Wands are here, right? You went through a lot of burdens with this person. You went through a lot of stress. You went through a lot of calamity with this person. And I feel like y'all went through so much and y'all not together, or you trying your best to detach from this person, but this person don't want you to leave. Like, they still going to be in your energy. They always got something to say. They always want to come running back towards you. Now, lovely nobody, I do feel like this person that did you dirty and did you how they did you, they now want to come running back towards you. But I just want to point out, let me point out, Exhibit A, Your Honor, that there are now 3 knights in this reading. There is not one king, okay? We got 2 queens that have showed up and an empress. And the same energy from last week. This person was not on your level of lovely nobody, and you know it. You got 3 knights every single night in your reading, right? I do feel, lovely nobody, that since being with you on a level, your person or this person you were tied to has try to make strides towards becoming a better person. And I feel like in making those strides, this person is really realizing how they should have never let you go, or how they should have leveled up in life when they knew that they could have before. Because I don't feel like a whole lot of things have changed in this person's life to make them want to do this, other than you leaving them and them seeing you in whatever light that you're in now. I think that is fueling this person wanting to change more than anything. Is because they want you back, or they want that energy back, right? I want to be with a boss bitch again. I want to be with a boss man again. I want to be with somebody that is in control of their life, someone that, works on their healing, someone that is very interested in their soul's growth. Like, somebody wants that energy back in their life. So I feel like whatever they went towards, or whatever caused your friendship or your relationships to like dissipate before Lovely Nobody, somebody knows that they left. Oh, I just heard somebody left somebody for a jump off. Like, you just left me for a little thrill real quick, and now you see that the grass was never greener on the other side. It was only ever greener where you water it, and you didn't want to water me, and I walked away, and now look at me, and now here you want to come. That's the energy. That is the energy. Somebody is not playing with somebody tonight. Somebody's very in your face with these cards tonight. This person even knows, like, my life is not together as it seems. I'm afraid to contact you. So this person is really being themselves now, because they always felt like a knight when they was around you. And I think that's another reason why these knights keep showing up, because this person truly felt like, when they were with you deep down inside, because I told you the Queen of Wands is not as confident as she portrays herself to be. Somebody felt like a knight within, but when they talked to you and when they came towards you, they tried to act like they were a king and they were an emperor. So they had a lot of talk, but not a lot of action. Now they're wanting to come towards you and be about that action with all this knight energy. A lot of it is impulse, but a lot of it is that their life has downgraded since they left you, or since you left them, since you walked away from them, and they need that energy back. They need that energy back. Okay. I want to get some more of the hidden truth. I'm going to pull 2 more from the hidden truth. How long have we been on here? I don't even know what the time is. 55 minutes. Y'all know I don't care about the time. I feel like eventually I'm going to have to probably start caring about the time if we want to get these messages out. But right now, I wish I could share my good news with you. Right? That could be that night energy. Maybe someone's studying something now. Maybe someone just got promoted at the job that you helped them get. Maybe somebody is on another level of, spirituality than they were. Maybe somebody's going to church now. Maybe somebody's going to counseling now. One more. That was way too many. But I'm going to take them because it's 3. These jumped out, so I'm going to take them. This one says, I replay our conversations over and over. I know I messed up everything. I told you. Just thinking about, like, oh my God, why did I put up such a fight for her or him to love me? Why did I put up such a fight? Why didn't I heal my toxic belief system from the people in the past who made me feel unloved? Why did I allow myself to continue to believe that no one could love me? They loved me the whole time. And one more. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Selena's song just played in my head. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too, because I'm dreaming of you tonight. This person has dreams about you, Lovely Nobody. I mean, it goes without saying, Lovely Nobody, that tonight's reading is very much about someone who sees you in a whole other energy, in a whole other light. You on a pedestal, you're on a platform, you live in the life of your life, and this person sees it somehow, right? So this is either through social media, this is either through, like I said, you guys live close to each other, you guys maybe still communicate with each other, you guys might know the same circle of people, and people are going back saying, hey, I seen your girl, or I seen your dude, like, they doing good, they got this popped off, that popped off, they just started a business, they just got a new job, they just got a new house, they just got a new car. It's something, right? They just got something. Or Lovely Nobody, you just leveled up in an area of life, and people see it, they know about it, and they chattering. It's chatter. Okay. Again, some of you a person in your energy. I feel like it's a feminine energy that is not for your highest good in your life. And this person is very close to you. So again, I don't know if it's a family member. I don't know if it's a best friend. I don't know if it's your lover, or I don't know if it's your person's third party. But there's somebody here that's preying on your downfall, lovely nobody. So I definitely feel like a cleansing is necessary. You need to, do whatever you do to cleanse. I don't know if that's through light showers. I don't know if that's through, getting your crystals out. I don't know if that's going out and howling at the moon. I don't know if that's through prayers. I don't know if that's going to church for you. Whatever that is, whatever you need to do to clear your energy. You got negative entities wanting to shake up your life. And I feel like somebody is very honed in on making sure that you do not succeed. And I'm telling you, for some of y'all got people setting traps for y'all that y'all just not, y'all right around them. That's funny because I told one of my clients that this morning. I was like, man, people setting traps for you, and you're not gonna get trapped, right? Spirit has your back, and it's because Spirit keeps watching you detach yourself from things that no longer serve you. Spirit is watching you run from things that are not gonna make your life any better, make your soul grow any bigger or greater. Spirit knows that you're protecting yourself. Spirit knows that you're standing up for yourself. So there's no way that whatever these divisive things that people are doing to set you up and to trap you up are going to work. They're just not going to work. Okay, it will not work. Now, that does not go without saying that it's not frustrating and annoying. It probably has caused you to lose a friend or a loved one because of somebody else being in the mix. But I do feel ultimately like someone knows that they did the right thing here. A lot of you guys in business have a lot of great money coming towards you. A lot of you are already basking in this luxurious energy, right? We're starting to be able to afford more things that we couldn't afford before. Some of us are getting raises. Some of us are getting the job that we always wanted. Some of us, again, I said earlier, just got a new place, just got a new home. Some of us, are changing the way that we look. Maybe some of us have gotten into the gym and started bulking up or losing weight. Maybe some of us have had body surgery. So maybe some of us have gone to the dentist and got our there's this energy of leveling up for you, lovely nobody. And all of these things that you've been thinking and wanting to do to level up, so your level up list that you got somewhere, either in your head, in your phone, in your notepad, wherever this is, you are working on that list and you're in this energy now. But I'm getting everything on that list. And yes, I do love that person. And yes, I do have a lot of energy of wanting them to succeed and wanting them to not to fail. They can do that over there. They can be over there with that, because I know that what happened between me and them put me in this energy of moving past, moving on. Like, let me just leave them there, right? Just stay where they are. And if that's where they want to be, and if they want to be stagnant in their life, I can't make them come, right? So I just heard you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Same concept, lovely nobody. So just know that you got the energy of the past very heavily, maybe straining you. Maybe, again, someone else's past is in your energy straining you. Maybe some of you guys are in a marriage and you guys have a blended family. And I'm telling you, the other person, the kid's other parent is causing an issue, maybe even in your marriage, okay? Or the kids could be causing an issue as well, guys. Again, these are your puzzle pieces, but I do feel, lovely nobody, that you are in this energy now of I just heard the show me state. Like, you're in this show me state right now. It's like you can people can no longer come towards you and just tell you that they're great people, or tell you that they got your back, or tell you that they're down for you, or tell you that, I'm here for you. It's like, people in your life now, you got to show me. You got to show me. Not that I don't believe you, I believe me. Not that I don't trust you, I trust myself. So if you're telling me you want to be something to me, or you want something for your life, I want to see you walking that. I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm a huge person on accountability. I am. I don't like when I hear people, because I'm so spiritual, right? I'm just who I am. I used to get so on myself, because I used to be like, God, you're so brutally honest with people. People probably think that you're so selfish and you're so blunt. But for me, it's like I've always been able to read people. And it's like, I feel like I am a little hard on people sometimes when I see them in the energy of not really like walking in what you want to be. Like, you want money in your life, or you want to have love in your life, but you're so mean, and you want to get married and you want to have a husband that treats you so well. But I listen to how you talk to your sons, and I listen to how you talk to your friends and your people. And so it's almost like I hold people accountable, and a lot of times, guys, and I hold myself accountable as well. And what I'm trying to say is, if we just slow down, right, and really look at ourselves, we are the reason why we don't have a lot of what we want. It's us, right? I'm the problem. It's me. It's us. There's nothing holding you back from achieving your dreams, your goals, but you and your belief system. So it's like, what no longer serves you, right? What did you used to believe 15, 20 years ago? And what have you believed for 15 or 20 years that you just know is not any good for you anymore, right? What is that? What is that belief system that you know you need to let go of? Somebody let go of something here. I see it in this reading. And I see that somebody is definitely in the upper echelon of energy in their life right now, and they dare not they dare not let some peasant energy, right? And I'm not speaking of a person. I'm saying, don't come towards me with your peasantry, right? Don't come towards me with gossip about other people. Don't come to me with your toxic stories about your life, and I know that you're not going to make a move to change them. Don't come to me poor mouthing and playing the victim about situations that are going on in your life, and I know that you're not going to do anything about them. Some of you want yes men, or some of you were dealing with people who wanted yes men in their life. Yes men and yes women, someone that would just condone the negative things. Oh, I'm so sorry that that's happening to you. Oh my God, I can't believe that they wouldn't help you. Oh my God, I can't believe this for you. And some people in your life, lovely nobody, were people like that needed people to not tell them like, yo, you know that you have the power to just go do that, go get that, get up, and don't come home until put in 5 or 6 applications, or don't stop calling until you get the right bank on the line that you feel will be the one that you need to go to for the loan, or to help you fix your credit, or whatever it is. It's like we have control over every single decision and choice, or every outcome. We have a lot of control in the outcome, right? I'm not saying we have full control over the outcome of things, but a lot of times it's like, let's just make it plain, because I don't want to get too technical. I know that if I do my homework and I know how to do math and I study math well, that most likely when I finish my homework, I'm going to get a grade on it. That's a given. I'm most likely going to get a good grade on it because I did my due diligence. I studied. And if I didn't understand something, I made sure I asked someone so that they could help me, so that I wouldn't get the answers wrong on my test. Either way, I know that the result of me doing my homework is that there will be a result. There will be a good result, most likely, because I put in the work, or the extra work, and I checked and rechecked. We talked about that last week. My work. So that's what I'm saying. Some things we have a lot of control over, a whole lot more control over than we let on. And for a lot of us, I feel like our belief systems that no longer serve us are part of this unwinding that we need to do, this unlearning that we need to do. Somebody has already started this process here, and I commend you for it. Somebody knows that they don't want to be like nobody else in their family generations that didn't get anything, that didn't die wealthy, that didn't leave, all of this wealth. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about a wealth of information, a wealth of being, a wealth of belief, right? Let's normalize, having generational blessings, not just generational curses, right? Let's normalize having a generation of people who have healthy boundaries with people, right? In life. Do you know what it would be like if we raised generations of people who had healthy boundaries, right? We wouldn't be going through a lot. Lovely nobody, somebody wants you back so bad. They want to be your friend back so bad. This is somebody who was in a partnership and a business with someone, and the business has just failed since you left the partnership, or since you chose to go on your own beating path. Business is not like it was when you were here, when you worked there. So for a lot of you, whoever you left or whatever you left or walked away from is definitely getting the feels of your presence not being there. And that is what they get. And I just heard that. That's what they get. That's what they get for disallowing you to be your authentic self when they were around you. That's what they get for taking you for granted. That's what they get for not watering you when they just could have. right? That's what they get when they said that they wanted all these things and they put all of this mouth action onto what they said that they wanted for their life, but they didn't put any practical action. You didn't. That's what they get. It's karma, guys. It's karma, right? What goes around. I just heard that Alicia, was this Alicia Keys? What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. It's like it's just karma, right? What you put out, you will get back. So guys, it behooves us. Somebody is like, listen, I want better for myself. So I'm going to start doing better to myself. I'm going to start talking better to myself. And once I started talking better to myself realized that you are a jerk, or that you were not deserving of me, or that you were a toxic friend, or that this job was not supporting me in the way that I need to. It definitely wasn't in favor of my mental health, right? Somebody realized it and they were just like, I'm out, I'm done, I'm ghost, I don't have time. I love you, but I can't do this anymore. Somebody did that, or you're about to do it. Okay. So whoever this is, you're definitely leveling up in life, loving nobody. I mean, you, again, I said it earlier, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink. You have led a lot of people. Some of you lead a lot of people through the things that you speak. I don't know why I said earlier, somebody is like a speaker of sorts, right? The family representative. This is a person that has a huge part here in spreading out information, and that information has a lot to do and a huge effect on how the people who receive it, how their life goes. Okay, that's what I'm saying. There's a prominent voice in this reading today. I don't know what prominent person is here, but you have a voice. And it's like in a past, or in a way, somebody has been dimming your light. Somebody has been like wanting to diminish and minimize your voice, but you're like, no, I'm taking the mic. Who is this? Shonda Paul. I just give me the light. Just don't. Just give me the light. I just heard, just give me the mic though. Okay. Just give me the mic. Just give me the mic. And at this point in life, you're just like, I'm speaking on it. I'm speaking on it. Right. I'm speaking on it. I'm calling myself out. Right. I'm calling myself out. I don't want to deal with toxic energies anymore. There must be something toxic about me that has me in this energy. So you went through all these, you went through all the queens, right? You went through every level and became the empress. So there's somebody here that has gone through many, many, many journeys of hurt, of trial, of tribulation, of starting over, of falling, of getting back up again, of getting a knife pulled out of your back and still walking, still persevering. There's somebody here that did that. And now you're the emperor or the empress, and now you're just living in luxurious energy. It's like you just wake up with an energy of just, everybody wants to be in the energy of you, lovely nobody. Everybody wants to be in your ambience, and I'm your ambiance. And I'm saying, I don't know how to really say that word. I don't know if it's ambiance or ambiance. But what I'm saying is that I do feel like you're like, I'm never going back to that old way again. Right? There's so many people that I have to leave behind, and it's so unfortunate. It is, because a lot of these people was my ride or die, is what I considered to be back in the day. That person was my person, right? I would have did anything for them. I would have fought for them. And some of you did fight with the other person. There was somebody here that there definitely did fight with the person's third party a lot. So there was like maybe physical fights, back and forth, conversation, something. But lovely nobody, I do feel like you dropped this burden. You didn't want to do it no more. You fought and you fought and you fought and you dropped the burden. And now look at your life. Or now watch your life like shift trajectories in like the most momentous ways. Like things are so, and it's gonna be like this energy of like you're just gonna shift like quickly, quickly. It's almost like do not pass go, do not collect $200, go straight to your victory. Okay, for some of you, it's gonna be like that. And good for you, because you deserve it. It's up to you guys. Everyone has free will here. Your past does want to come back in. You have to use your discernment. You have to really look that over, because some of you are just on another level. You're in another spiritual tax bracket right now, and it wouldn't even serve you in a way for some of you to go back towards this person, because a lot of them have not changed, and whatever was in their energy before is still in their energy before. Okay. My life is not together as it seems. I'm afraid to contact you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking of you. I wish I could share my good news with you. I know I messed up everything. I replay our conversations over and over. This person is toxic. Even if they're thinking about you and wanting you back, all of this heavy energy is toxic, right? They need to heal themselves. All they want is you back, but they don't want to be healed. They want to be nurtured. They want someone to feed their toxicity. And you used to do that, but you won't anymore. Okay. So lovely nobody, again, I'm proud of you that you trusted your intuition. Continue to do so. Continue to use your discernment with everyone that's around you. Again, whoever this is that has that toxic feminine energy in your energy, seek them out. I feel like something is going to come towards maybe one or more of you this week before next Saturday, before our next live. That you're going to find out about someone you thought was a friend, someone who thought was in your inner of your holy of holies or something. Your person's other person, or not your other person's other person, your person's the mother of their kids or the father of their kids. There's something there, okay? That might be coming towards some of you. Guys, really, really know the people that you've already moved past. Like recognize them. I know a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you have love for the people again that you let go. And there's sometimes where you wish that you could talk to them again, or you wish that maybe you could have a conversation with them again, or you think about it because it's here. There's somebody here that really needs to tie that up, right? Because some of you know if this person comes back towards you, they're coming with the same thing. They might start back right where you guys left off. You remember, girl, you really made me upset with what happened, and I tried to let it go. It's like if you come back around me, you might start from just right there, and you don't want to deal with that anymore. Okay, so seek the snakes out in your energies, lovely nobody. Hi Sharon, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate all of you guys. The live is about to end, but guys, go back and play it definitely, because there was a lot of people that showed up in your reading tonight. You guys got a lot of ancestors on the other side that are very matter of fact and like, listen, you got us effed up if you think you're going to come back into our lovely nobody's life with your peasantry energy, coming in playing victim again, coming in playing the person who acts like they want to change but is not changing, coming in wanting to shower me with love and all of these words of you're the greatest, you're the one, and this and this and that. Like, someone knows that they're not on your level, but they're still going to try, lovely nobody, to come your way. Again, I said you have full discernment. You got free will, but use it. Use your discernment properly. Know who in your life is putting you in the energy when you're around them of not feeling as confident as you could be. Figure out who tries to dim your light when you're in the room. Okay, detach from that person. Okay, new levels, new devils. I tell you that all the time. New levels, new devils. And you got people in your energy that do not want don't want you to succeed. And I'm sorry, because that song just started playing in my head again. Somebody's very musically inclined, and one of you guys' ancestors. There's a song, They Hate Our Love. Like, they hate our love. They want to see us fall. Okay, so there's this energy there. Like, guys, get these haters out of your energy. Okay, some of you got people so close to you and they hate on your life, right? They want to be you so bad, but they just hate on you when you're not in the room. A lot of your names are being spoken in rooms that you guys don't even know about. So listen, detach yourself. Some of you guys, again, you're the empress, you're the emperor. Okay, in this energy, we can't entertain everything and everyone. Everything and everyone is not for us. Some of us are on a whole other energetic and spiritual level than a lot of people are around us. And it is okay that we don't bring them on the bandwagon. It is okay that we don't hang out with them. And I know that we used to and we had a great time, but we're just not on the same level anymore. Okay. Some of you guys realize that. For those of you who are having these people in your energy that you need to release and you just don't know how, I know that's tough. But I think there's a part of you that knows that there's things that you want for the universe that you don't have because you are tied to these people or because you are tied to those energies. Okay. So just figure out what that is for you guys. If you want to get a reading from me, my information will be in the description box of this video, as well as in the about section of my channel. Guys, visit us on Instagram at Lovely Nobody. We're going to come back next Saturday with another Saturday Night with the Ancestors. And until the next reading, guys, I love you all. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Know that you're the emperor. Know that you're the empress. And know that there are a lot of people that are just not for you anymore. And that's okay, right? Just be your boss self. Okay? I love you very much. Have a great Saturday.